Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to explain how to create a class and then methods in Apex. So one of the first, let's open the developer console and then create a class. So we go to new Apex class. Let's write class and methods. So this is my class. I would like to create different scenario in this example tutorial. So the first one, let me do like this so it's visible to you. So the first scenario is, I will not be able to see it down. Okay, the first scenario is, let's write public, easy one, static void, and then what you want to do is colors. Let's say perimeter A. Okay, perimeter A, and then this is my method name. As you can see, this is my method. Okay, perimeter A, and then open curly braces. As you can see, my first method is, I will comment out, is static and void. Okay, I use both these keywords. Now in this one, what I will do, I'm going to calculate perimeter A, but you can have, for example, name or full name or name, like different data type you can have. Okay, so for this perimeter I can use number or I can use decimal data type, and then decimal A, like corner A is equals to let's say 10, and then I will copy this here again, B, because should be different corner, and then this corner will be, let's say 12, and then my decimal and perimeter 1 equals to what? 2 times, in bracket, A plus B, right? This is my formula. Means this is one, if you paste it, and then see, as you can see, my mistakes, problems gone. So this is static and void keyword. If you use it and with this method, what is the result? So this is one way. I am going to have different scenarios, 4 different scenarios. I will just copy this one, I will create different scenario. This is static and void. The second one I will use non-static. If I create non-static, it just erase static, it will be non-static. This will be non-static and void. Okay. And the third one, it will be static but not void. Okay. If you don't use void, so you need to use a data type here. So your result should return. This result should return something. So your data type static and data type. So what is my data type? It is, if you use string, it can be string, and then the last one is what I will do. It will be non-static and data type. I will erase this and then void also. I will put decimal. So I just copy. This is parameter A, or I can write maybe method. It is much better. Method A, okay? Method A, Control C, method B, method C, and then method D. So this is parameter A, parameter B, parameter C, and parameter D, shape D. So these are my different methods: static, void, non-static, void, static and data type, and non-static and data type. So as you can see, I have two problems. Yeah, this is a very important problem. If you don't use void, if you don't use void, then you must return your result to data type. It means if I don't use if I don't use void here, okay, then I have to use my return, okay, keyword, and then my keyword, and result will be this, okay? Because if I don't use void, then I have to use return, because if you use return, your data type doesn't return anything. But if you use void, don't use void, then your data type must return to something. So this will be parameter D. Then we will see if the problem is still there. Yeah, our problem has gone. Okay, now how we can call these scenarios? So we have different to see. Yes, they are working. These methods are fine, but to see them, we need to debug them in anonymous video window. How we are going to call them? If we want to, okay, call the first one. If you want to call a static static, and then what you need to do, you need to copy class. This is my class name. Okay, I put the name of this Apex class, but this is my class name. Okay, this is the name of my class, to keep in your mind. To call this result, what you need to do, you just put class name dot and your method. This is my method. Then put semicolon. What we didn't do here, we need to put also to see the result, system dot debug my perimeter A is, then you put a plus and then perimeter A. Same thing we are going to do for all of them. If you want to see, we need to print the results. Perimeter B. And then here perimeter C. And then D. Let's save. I will change these numbers. 12. Here will be 12. Here will be 8. Here will just to have different numbers. 15. Control S. I will execute the first one. See that 44. Yes, go back and see. Yeah, is it correct? 12. The result of this one, 10 plus 12 will be 22, and times 2 it will, yeah, the result is fine. Now, so it means if it is static void, it is very easy. But just what you need to do is you just need to call class name dot method name. If it is non-static, so you need to create instance of class. So instance of class, how to do? This is my class name. Okay, and then what you can call method A equals, new keyword is important, dot parenthesis open and close and then there's an instance of class, and then ma variable name dot and method name. What is the method? Method is this one. Method B. Okay. So method B. Method B. I will comment. Okay, it can stay. First one is just to see different, and then put semicolon. So what I did, I create class instance, and then I call this method. Let's see. Variable doesn't exist. Method B. My second. Sorry, I forgot to put method. Debug only. 48. Parameter B is 48. It's true. As you can see, yeah, it is true. Again, if it is static, it is easy. Just call class name and then method. Just copy and paste. What is this? You just copy this down, and then method is C. Class name dot method, and see the result. It's 40. Is it? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Method C, 20 plus 20, 40. And then again, this if it is non-static, then what you need to do is again create the class method instance, method D, and then this one will be D. And this is small letter, capital, doesn't matter. Apex is a case insensitive, but if it is a comment or string, it is sensitive. Let's call this method also last method 54. Let's see, 54. Correct? Yes. 17 times 2, it will be 54. So these are the different types of methods in Apex we can call. We can use also argument to call some methods. I will do the first example like the first one. I will put just parameter here to show you one example. If you don't write this one, it is fine. Let me see. We put here decimal A. I will erase this 2 here. I will put this one here. Decimal B. I will erase from here. And then this will be E, parameter E. 2 times this. So in this method, it is static void and method not a method E. In this, what I put argument here, data type, and then data type and variable name. So what I will do in this example, I will put here values of this decimal, and then call this method class name. It will be same method I will use here, class methods dot e. I will call this method, and in this method, what are my values? Let's say 8, 10, and then C. Line 11, method does not exist or incorrect signature. Decimal A, decimal B, perimeter. Method A, class, and method E, decimal A. Let me see the problem again. I will comment out this one here up to here. I will see the problem. And 11 column 7, method does not exist or incorrect void. Yeah, I have just sorry, I forgot to save, that's why it created problem. Let me show you again. As you can see, if you enter parameter here, like public class void method, if you enter data types and the value variable name here, and then if you assign the value in method here, so you can also do same result or same thing with this method. So these are the different ways to do. So if you don't if you put static, then it will just same method, it will be you will use same methods this way and then put values, it will have same results. Thank you very much. I hope you have understood how to do different methods in Apex.